What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's doing well, enjoying your weekend. We're gonna go over Ethereum. Currently sitting at 1634, down 1.26 on the day. Sitting at a market cap of 196 billion. 24-hour volume 18.59 billion. Let's hop into the charts. We're gonna start here on the 1 hour time frame. So previously we're looking at extended wave 5. Where we came up a wave 1, wave 2. We were looking for that wave 3. We put in a wave 1. However, the wave 2 pullback has come lower than the start of the wave 1, so it invalidates this structure. So the only bullish scenario that remains, I updated this in the Discord already, but I just wanted to show you guys here on the YouTube channel. So let me take these boxes out. So the only bullish scenario that remains is that this was the completion. Oh, I erased way too much here. Sorry, guys. This can remain. These can come out. This can come out. Okay, perfect. So the only bullish scenario remains is that we completed our 5-wave structure. We came up in a wave 1, wave 2 pullback. Here was your wave 3, wave 4, and a final wave 5. It is a possibility. I don't think it's the likely scenario, but it's something we have to look at here. And now we're putting in a wave 2, so we can bring in or down our wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So the really bullish scenario is we've already completed wave 1. And now we're having an exaggerated ABC correction where we've come down to wave A. This is your overshooting wave B. And you're looking for that wave C. Now to measure, let me just quickly take this out. Now to measure a wave 2, take your fib retracement here from the bottom of your wave 1 up to the top of your wave 2. Not to the top of the wave B, but to the top, sorry guys, to the top of the wave 1, the larger wave 1. And a wave 2 pullback, let's pull everything out here. And we'll just open it up. So wave 2 pullback, the minimum retracement is the 0.382 at about 1385, but usually it's going to land in between the 0.5 and the 0.786. However, if we come down and lose the golden ratio and we lose this major level of support, there's a higher likelihood you will come back down to where you started at about 904 for ETH. But the bullish scenario here is that we bounce off 1385. That's a really bullish scenario at the 0.382. Or we come down in between the 0.5 at 1280 or 1274 and the 0.786, which is currently coming in at about 1070. But as I said, if we break below the golden ratio, it's not a strong sign in my opinion. We see a wave 2 pullback, and then we see an explosive move to the upside in a wave 3. This is a really bullish scenario. I don't think it's likely. Personally, what I think we're going through is a wave 4 pullback, looking for that final wave 5. Now, what I want to show you guys here is that inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. If we scroll back to the previous bear market, what do you think analysts were calling for here? We have a left shoulder, we have a head, and when we start to roll over, everyone was probably saying, look, we're going to put in a right shoulder, and then boom, we're going to see a huge breakout to the upside. But it was just a bear market rally. Look how similar this rally is to the rally we just went through for ETH. So personally, I think we have an overshooting wave 4, and we're going to see a wave 5 to the downside. Our next strong level of support is in between about 5 to 600. But any break below the wave 3 could complete a wave 5 to the downside for ETH. You can even see it better here on the 4 hour. We have our rising wedge with the technical target of about 1379. But if we scroll back to the previous bear market, look at this, guys. You can see it. Here's your left shoulder. Here's your head. When we started to roll right here, everyone would say, okay, we're going to put in a right shoulder and see a large breakout. That's why I don't really trade patterns. They're not really reliable in my opinion. And oftentimes they don't reach their technical targets. So it's still a possibility we start to consolidate. We see a wave 2 pullback, and then we put in that right shoulder. We see it explode to the upside, but I don't think it's likely. I think this is an overshooting wave 4, and we're still looking for one more wave down in the market. All right, guys. So the bullish scenario is we bounce from this yellow box. Just be careful if we do come down to the golden ratio and it is lost. I would expect a higher likelihood you're going to come back down to where you started. But we do have a minimum target here of the 0.382. Now, if we were to bounce here and come up and break this high, we'd have to do a recount, and we'd still be seeing extended wave 1. But as of right now, I do think you're at least going to come down to this yellow box. I'm sure there'll be some bounces along the way, but I do think there's one more wave down. The bullish scenario, we bounce from this yellow box and we put in a huge wave 3 to the upside, which would confirm that the bottom is in for Ethereum. but I don't think it's a likely scenario. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Big shout out to the Discord, where you can get my exact entries, exits, and take profits at the $10 membership, as well as my analysis, which I post usually before my videos here, as well as over 2,000 members posting chart patterns, talking all things crypto. You can sign up through the Patreon link. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit, $4,500 in bonuses over there. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.